Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Your Tech Today. So today I'm going to be making a video about the UI of the Qiku Q Terra. So I will be going in depth and showing you what the UI is, what are the features, how you can configure your phone, and what are probably the bad things about the UI. So this is a 360 OS which is running on top of Android 5.1.1. and it is a very good skin on top, I would say. There is no app drawer and everything is on your home screens. So it comes with default weather app and the icons are arranged like this in the Google folder. So folders, you can go from folder to folder. For any folder you open, you can go to the other folders which are made on the home screen through the same folder, which is a nice thing. And you can rename the folder over here. You can add and remove apps like this. You can uninstall them from the folder, you can delete them. So this was that. Notification panel is on top. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. So these are the icons which are there. You cannot edit them. And from bottom also there is another panel which opens up, which has a flashlight, calculator, alarm clock, and a camera button, and a browser, or the Google button actually. And you have your call contacts and everything over here. You have a search bar over here where you can search through the phone. Let's see, camera, so it searches the camera. It's pretty fluid. You can change. Now you press and hold it over here, you get add widgets. So you can add widgets, you can select the wallpapers, you can select the effect of the transition from one screen to another, and some other settings of the desktop. So that is there in the settings menu also. So this covers your screens or home screens. There is a nice clock over here, and you can also configure whether you want this panel, notification panel, to open when the phone is locked or not, so that nobody can access your private data. Now let's go to the settings. So the first is airplane mode. I think we know what that is. Switches off all wireless signals from the phone. Next is Wi-Fi. So it does support up to Wi-Fi AC, so it will all show up over here. This is mine. Then when you go into Wi-Fi settings, you have other things. It has screencasting, there is screen mirroring also. Then you have advanced options also. Then Wi-Fi is this, Bluetooth is there. Next is the dual SIM networks. So this is where you configure your dual SIMs and which one to use the data, which one only for calling, and all those options are over here. I have only one SIM card right now, so nothing much is showing up. And it did work out of the box, as some other YouTubers have said that you had to manually enter the APNs for Airtel 4G connection. That is not the case with this retail unit. It has all the APNs in it. I just put in my Airtel 4G SIM card and it started working out of the box. Then you have your personal hotspot, which is you sharing your 3G connection over Wi-Fi with other devices. Now let's go to more about the device. Here you have about phone, all the information, status, about charging. Then you have system updates, where you can select how to update the phone, check for updates. That is, it has already received one update which was 23 MB. It fixed some of the bugs which were there, but I don't know about the bugs because as soon as I bought the phone, the update was there. So backup and reset is there. You can back up your things to the Qiku account. I have not made a Qiku account, but it will do it. It will back up your call registry, your messages, everything. So that's also a good thing. System apps, nothing is there. Language and input is where you select your keyboard. It came with Swift key pre-installed. You can even attach a mouse and you can select the pointer speed of that. Then you have your date and time. It is automatically updated from the network. Then you have time, power on and off. You can select when the phone switches on by itself and switches off. Then smart control is the wake up gesture and the screen action. Wake up gesture is double tap to wake up. So let me show it to you. It does wake up the screen. That's a good thing. So if you have a notification, you can easily do that. Check for notification, but as we have fingerprint lock, so you'll have to put that in. So there is a flip cover mode. Right now no flip covers are available for this phone, but when they come I think that something should be interesting. Then you can change because it's a 6-inch device, so for some people it might be difficult to use or for single hand use. So when you do it like this, I've not become very good at this. So it makes the screen smaller for single-handed usage. And then do it again. If I press the other side, okay, just press the cross. Same goes for the other side. I'm not very good at this. You have to press the home button and go like this. Okay. That's the basic idea. Oh, okay, you have to touch to go like this till this button. So it will work like that. Let's go back. So I have enabled that. Then there is a button to take screenshot. With 3 fingers you roll it down. Double tap home button to sleep. So it will lock the phone. So those were smart controls. Accessibility, you have magnification and all that. I never use this. Then you have storage. It shows how much storage is left. SIM card is supported, but you can only use either a SIM card or a memory card or a SIM card in the second SIM slot. It's a hybrid slot. Phone security, again you can put more security into your thing, and you can change whether to allow from unknown sources or not. Location, you can set it as high accuracy. It'll use a bit more power, but you'll get faster GPS connections. And I've noticed the GPS in this device is really good. Even inside my house, which is a first floor flat, and there are 4 flats above my house, it was still able to catch 4 satellites, which my Note 2 or Note 4 could never do. Even in the balcony, I have difficulty with those phones, but this one in the room itself, it is catching a GPS signal. So that's a good thing. So VPN is not really useful for us. It is for people in the company working for big corporates or something. I don't know exactly what this VPN is for. I've never used it. And you can use for wireless printing also this option, but I don't think that is useful that much. I don't have a wireless printer. Let's go to wallpapers. You have locally stored wallpapers, plenty of them, and you can download these. So these are all downloadable, and there are so many. There is endless number of nice high quality wallpapers which you can just download. You can see a preview of it. You can press desktop preview, it will show you on the desktop how it will look, and you can just save it like this. So as you can see, it's downloading it. These are high quality images, so they take time, and I think they're free. All of them are free. That completes wallpaper. Then font size, this I really liked. You can change to large, huge and small. Font style is only one. There is no other font style right now. Display settings, again auto brightness is there, auto rotate, Sleep after 2 minutes. Now screen effect settings is something interesting. Sunlight visible is when the when you go into the sun, when the screen is really, the sun is really bright, you really can't see anything. So it will bump up the screen brightness at that time, and you'll be able to see it better. Then there is the standard mode. Eye protection mode makes it a little yellowish. I don't know whether it is coming across on the camera. Yes, you can feel it. It's a little bit yellow. So it's supposed to protect your eyes when you're reading a book or something in the night time. Black and white makes everything black and white, and user defined, you can change the saturation and contrast and all that. I usually keep it in standard. Black and white will save a lot of power because it won't be rendering all those colors. Next is sound and vibration, pretty basic. You can select the volumes, alarm volume, message alert tone. All these things I think you don't need to go in detail. Then notification and status. So how each app, is it allowed to give notifications or not, is your choice. You get control over everything. Like sometimes some apps, probably Snapdeal and all that, they keep on giving notifications all day. It kind of gets irritating. So I usually switch it off. So you can totally switch off notifications, and then all these pull down lock screen to expand the notification, expand shortcut key, sorry. So next is status bar. So you can switch off all notifications together, or pull down the lock screen to expand shortcut key. Then status bar is there, display app icon for notifications. You can select all that, customize it to your liking. Anti-addiction is a mode where it will remind you that you have been using the phone for such a long time, so please stop using it. We all need that, I think, sometimes. And you can there is a notification LED over here. You can select what it comes on for and doesn't come on for. Then there is a do not disturb mode, which I use a lot. In the night time at 11 o'clock I put on do not disturb, and at morning 7 it comes off from that mode. So nothing will ring, no notification sound, nothing. That's a good thing. App management, as usual, you can uninstall app, you can check the information about those apps over here. I have not found a way to transfer apps to the SD card as of now. Maybe in future Qiku will release an update where you can push the apps to the SD card. Okay, next is authority manager. So in this you can select each app, what it can access and what it cannot. Again, it's a very good security feature. Sometimes some apps will take too much information from you, your emails, your friends, your contacts. Suppose you don't want the app to take it, you can just go into it, read contacts, switch it off. Like Facebook is reading all my contacts. It will tell you how many times it has used it. Like Facebook took my location 51 minutes ago. I don't like that. Whether app will do the same thing. So it's a good thing you can control it. So these are the protected apps. So when you lock the phone, it will kill all the apps. It's sort of like a doze mode which is there in the Android Marshmallow. So Qiku has made a mode like that for this phone. When you lock it, it kills everything. Even OK Google doesn't work in this phone. So, but some apps you can allow. Like WhatsApp, I have to keep it running, otherwise the messages won't come. So make sure you switch on make it protected if you're using this phone. Then app auto start. Again, you can ban an app from restarting again and again when you end it, So this is for banning. So this is again to save battery power or your data, or just you don't want the app to run. So this is the battery information. Let's go. Battery details. 7 hours in battery. I've been running these tests and making these reviews for you. Still it is 48% left. It doesn't really tell the screen on time, so that's sort of a bad thing, but this tells you how much screen is the thing which uses maximum amount of power and how much power it is remaining approximately. And it has an ultra power saving mode where it will switch off everything, reduce the brightness and save a lot of power. So I usually keep it smart. All time is a little more conservative mode. This will tell which app is using how much power. So you can see Google uses a lot of power. That is the power consumption details. Protected applications, again the same thing. Heat sources tells the CPU temperature. You can set a particular temperature at which it will start giving an alarm that the CPU has reached this much temperature, please stop doing that task. So you can set it according to what temperature you like. Whatever you want, you can keep it. It's never really beeped. It's never really reached 49 degrees till now. And it will tell you which app is using too much CPU. Okay, next go to security and privacy, lock screen and security. So the password is, you can configure the password, change your password, clear your password. So if you clear the password, only fingerprint will open the phone. So I suggest you don't do that. Maybe sometimes the fingerprint sensor doesn't work. You can use pattern, you can use complex passwords. Like you can put in alphabets and numbers. Then relatives' phone numbers. When I first time put my fingerprint in, it did ask me for an alternate number and a relative's phone number and all that. I didn't enter. I just entered a alternate number. So you can do that. And you can set password hints also. Sorry guys if it's going a little slow because there is a lot of information in this and I need to go through it for somebody who doesn't know how to use this phone. Okay, then fingerprint I have shown you in a previous video how to use it in detail. Privacy space also I've shown you in that. And then anti-theft, you need a Qiku account to do that. I have not configured. Probably you can track your phone, but you can track your phone with Android Manager also in your Google, so that will also work the same way. Accounts again, same thing. What accounts you have and control their functioning. Qiku Cloud Service are not activated. System app settings, desktop settings which I showed you before, same thing. Then call settings, auto answer, auto call recorder is there. I have configured that. As soon as somebody answers the call, it starts recording and the clarity is really good. So you can see power key ends call. You can press this to end the call. Proximity sensor, you can switch it off, and call forwarding and all those functions you can put it. I have set my call forwarding to my Airtel voicemail. It works automatically. Contacts also, you can change the settings. So you can import and export contacts also. So you can make a copy to your SD card. SMS settings also. These are basic things guys, I think you can. There's nothing special over here. So camera settings, I have shown you in the camera review in detail. Photos, rotate pictures automatically, you have to set it here. So when you're seeing the Photos app, it will rotate. Whether the accelerometer is on or off, it will rotate. So you can set it here, switch it off or switch it on. So this completes the in-depth look at the UI. One more thing I will show you is the freezer app. So when you add something to the freezer, suppose, let me add some annoying app. What do you think is the most annoying app? Okay, let me put Facebook inside it. So when something is in the freezer, that app will not be allowed to run in the background or on the phone. So as you can see, the Facebook app is just gone. So it will never be allowed to run it. So it will save, it will not give notifications, it will not use any data, any processor, any RAM. It will just stay inside the freezer. It will be frozen forever unless you remove it. So once you remove it, it's unfrozen and it comes back over here. So that's also a really nice thing. Sometimes some apps are very annoying and you don't want to let it run in the background. So this is also a very good app. You have your calendar, you have your clock, all the basic things. You can take notes, easy stuff. I like this more than my Note 4 because there you have to pull out your S Pen and then go to this thing and then type one thing and then scribble something and save it, and then to open it, it takes a lot of time sometimes. This is easy. I like this. Compass app is there. Some of the things that I'm just going through. So you have to rotate the phone a bit. Yeah, so it is oriented north, south, east, west. Pretty accurate. You have audio recording. You can lock the apps here also. So these apps nobody will be able to access. So there are so many ways you can stop people from accessing your apps. I don't know why this is such a big feature of this phone that is stopping people from accessing your stuff. Next is the weather app, which I want to show you. Pretty interesting and accurate. The UI is also nice of the app. The first time it took a little bit of time to get the weather, but it did work. Speed up is one more thing. It clears all the background processes, clears a lot of RAM, and speeds up your phone, as the name suggests. Video player is there. Let me play something. Okay. So again, it can be detached. You can continue to. This is a 4K video playing, by the way, and so smoothly this phone can handle it. And it's a very high bitrate 4K video. So you can continue doing your work. The video also you can watch somewhere. Nice, right? Music player. I've not put a single song in this phone as of now, so I'll show you in the full review how the music player is. So that's it, guys. Now I'm in my living room, so I don't think there'll be a GPS fix. So this completes the video about the UI and the apps, various apps in this phone. Let me know your questions in the comment section below. I will answer them as soon as possible. Please share the video, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.